filmed in like a week and a half, and we'll get into why, but I missed filming, but this video is going to be just a story time / whisper ramble, super up close whisper ramble, because I haven't done one in a while. I thought that I would just fill you guys in, so I'm probably going to talk about my wisdom teeth removal experience last week. That's where I was, in case you didn't know. And maybe other things that pop into my mind, and also I want to tell you the funny, also kind of not funny story about how I am low-key being kind of harassed on PayPal of all things. We'll get into that, but so yes, a week ago from yesterday, I got all 4 wisdom teeth removed. I knew I had to do that for years now, and I just put it off. I couldn't find a week to take off work or whatever it was. There was always a reason not to do it. So I finally did it, and I just wanted to say really quickly a big thank you to those of you who reached out to me on Instagram throughout the week, asking me how I was feeling, wishing me a smooth recovery and all that, and sharing your tips about like what you ate and how your experiences were. I liked reading your comments a lot. So yes, Monday the 20th, I went in. My appointment was at noon, and I went in. My mom took me. She was nice enough to take the day off of work, and she took me. She was like really nervous for me because like I had never had any sort of procedure. I've never really gotten hurt where I needed like surgery and I needed to be put under and whatever. So she was really nervous, and I was like, you're gonna see me again in like an hour. It's okay, like relax. Also, before I get into the story, if you want a good laugh, I will leave the link up here to my wisdom teeth vlog. If you want a good laugh at me when I woke up from the laughing gas, I will link that. But anyway, so I went in, sat on the chair, and the dentist, he's really cool. I like him. He was like, all right, let's do it. I was his last appointment of the day, and they put a blood pressure cuff on me. They put the paddles to monitor my heart rate, or like the little sticky things, on my chest and one on my belly. He taped a stethoscope right here so that he could hear me breathing throughout the entire procedure, which was very comforting. He put my phone on airplane mode. I forgot to do that. Okay. And then they put the little laughing gas cup on my nose, and they just, they kept talking to me, and they just said, take a bunch of deep breaths through your nose, and I was expecting it to happen a lot quicker, like a minute or two, and then I'd be out. But it took a little longer than that. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 minutes of just taking deep breaths. And my dentist said, you're gonna start to feel a little groovy. And I was like, alright, I'm waiting. And then eventually I started to feel it in my fingers. My fingers started to get very heavy and almost like hard for me to move. And then that same feeling kind of like made its way up my arms. And then after that, I don't really remember. So from what I understand, the laughing gas doesn't actually put you to sleep. It just kind of puts you in like a daze. Like it just, like you're not aware, but you're not like sleeping. So yeah, it felt like I was really sleeping for maybe like 5 minutes, even though it was like an hour and a half. was like, when I first woke up, I was kind of like, should I be awake right now? Like, is this bad? So I kept opening my eyes to make sure that they knew that I was awake, just in case, you know, it was a problem. But they didn't seem concerned. They just kept telling me to close my eyes. And I don't know, I kept opening them, and they're like, Sam, close your eyes, close your eyes. And that was it. And then they let me lay there in the chair for a couple more minutes, and then I remember, the first thing I remember was that I was so cold. Oh, Mai is coming. I don't know where she's going. But anyway, I felt very cold. Like, I couldn't stop shaking. I had like hardcore shivers. And I've heard other people who have told me that, like, when they wake up from surgery, like other surgeries, not just wisdom teeth removal, but all other surgeries, that you feel very cold. And I was so freezing, like violently shivering. So one of the nurses, she was like, oh, are you cold? Okay, we'll go get you like a blanket. And she asked me if I thought that I could stand. So we tried. I put my feet on the floor, and she walked me to the room next door, which had a little bed and a blanket and a pillow, which was very nice. It was very comfortable, and it was a very nice blanket. And then that's where they told my mom, like, okay, you can go in and see her. My mom was shook is an understatement. She kind of like, she said that she probably like could have cried in that moment, because she had never seen me like that, and I was very just like out of it, and I wasn't really speaking. I was kind of just like groaning. And so she sat with me for a couple of minutes, of course, took pictures of me and showed everyone, sent it to my whole family. It was a very bad picture. Like, I would insert it here, but it's just that bad that I'm not gonna do that. And then at church on Sunday, she was just going around showing people, you know, Sammy got her wisdom teeth out the other day. You want to see a picture? Like, who does that? Anyway, so we stayed there for a few minutes. She sat with me, and then I had to take another x-ray, just so they can, you know, see how everything looks now. So another nurse helped me over to the x-ray machine. We did that, and then I think I laid back down for a little while, and eventually I was free to go, and we got in the car, and I just kept saying over and over again, like, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm swollen, but I'm hungry. Like, that's all I really would say. And my mom had put her phone up on the dashboard, because I have like a phone holder, and she had put her phone up on the dashboard and recorded pretty much the whole car ride, which was pretty funny. I ended up, if you've seen the vlog, then you've seen this already, but I FaceTimed my dad. He got a kick out of it, and then I like looked at my mom and I was like, who else can I call? And she's like, well, I don't know, who do you want to call? She's like, well, you can't call Titi Jackie, who's my aunt. You can't call Titi Jackie because she's at work. And I kind of like looked at my mom and I was like, I'll call Titi Jackie. So I ended up FaceTiming her too. She was at work, and she works in a hospital, and she said she had a clinic that day, so she was busy. But she must love me, because she still answered, and as soon as she answered, she like screamed a little bit. She was like, oh, which is always comforting. And we talked for a little while, and she took embarrassing screenshots of me that she also showed to the rest of my family. And then I was okay. Like, I remember everything. Like, some people say they get like so high that they don't remember anything. I remember everything. I felt a little drunk, but like I knew what I was doing. I was aware. I don't know. And then from there we went straight to CVS, picked up my medicine. Oh my god, I've been like, I don't take medicine for anything. Occasionally, if I have a headache, I'll take, like Tylenol. So I'm like not used to taking medicine, and they gave me 2 different pills for pain. One pill every 6 hours, and then I'm on antibiotics still now, which is 1 every 12 hours, and I have to finish the whole bottle, so I think I'm done in like a day or 2. And then I have to do a wash, like a mouthwash. It's like mouthwash, twice a day. And I also have to keep doing the wash. But one of the pills, the pain pills, was just like a strong ibuprofen. It was 600 milligrams. The other one was hydrocodone. That one was a lot stronger. That one made you very, very sleepy, and for me, it made my body feel very heavy. And that also can be very addictive, apparently, I've heard. So I didn't take that one as much. I took it the first 2 days, because the first 2 days are the worst. And then I kind of really only took it when I needed it. But I finished the whole thing of ibuprofen already, so now whenever I just feel like uncomfortable, or I feel like my teeth are, like I feel like my teeth are shifting a little bit, I'll take like regular Tylenol if I need it, but other than that, I'm really not taking anything for the pain. And then my antibiotics are, I think it's called amoxicillin, something like that. For those of you who know medicine, that's what I'm taking. And I'm almost done with that. So, as of right now, I have no pain. The swelling is gone, thank the Lord. I was very swollen. This side of my face was so much bigger than this side. I don't know why. But yes, I was very swollen for, I think the swelling lasted from Monday to Saturday. I would say by Saturday I was 95% back to normal appearance wise. It was funny because that Friday I went to get a pedicure, so the nail salon was like my first social outing, after like basically hiding myself from the world for 4 or 5 days. And my nail lady, like, I caught her like kind of like looking at my face and like inspecting it, and I looked at her and I said, "You notice anything different?" And she said, "Yeah, you have more meat." Like, I guess she thought I got chubby in the last 2 weeks. She's like, "Yeah, you have more meat." I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm swollen," and I told her what happened, and I showed her pictures of how I had looked early on in the week, and she got a good laugh out of it. And then of course she wanted all the other nail ladies to see, so everybody was looking at my gross pictures. So that, I just thought that was hysterical. Appearance wise, the only other thing, I have bruising, and under my makeup I still have the bruises. I have a big, I wonder if you could see it with the light, probably not. I have a big yellow and green bruise right here, and it goes a little bit down to my jaw, and I had a little one like here, but I think it's gone. So yeah, I still have the bruising. That'll probably go away in maybe like 3 days. It should be gone completely. So overall, the procedure went well. The only thing is that I still can't eat normally for a good 6 weeks, well, 5 weeks now, which is like the first week of July. Now the reason for that is because the dentist couldn't get to my bottom 2 wisdom teeth. They were so badly impacted, and they were completely on their sides, growing horizontally into my jawbone. So they essentially had to chip away my actual jawbone. I'm sorry if you're squeamish, but they had to saw away and chip away my actual jawbone, which means that my jaw is still, like the bones right here, like in this corner, are very raw. And so it's more of just like a precaution, but I have to eat soft foods for the next 5 weeks still. Soups, yogurts, smoothies, soups. I said soup twice, didn't I? but you get the idea. Just things like that. I've graduated to scrambled eggs and hard-boiled eggs. I can have those. I just kind of have to like mush them with my tongue and then swallow. I kind of just can't really chew. Like I can't exert my jaw. And I asked him why, the dentist, and he just said, it's a precaution because if you really try to use your jaw and basically eat anything that requires a knife, your jaw could crack because it's so raw, and then you have to do another surgery. And I was like, oh yeah, no, we don't want that. So that, honestly, the eating is the worst thing. Like, you can't eat anything. You can't chew. So it's soups and smoothies, like I said before. So that's the hardest part. Like, I'm always hungry because I'm not eating. I have to find like some sort of source of protein because I'm not really getting any protein. Now I'm eating eggs, so it's better, but I'm losing weight. Like, I weighed myself the day before the surgery because I had to like tell him how much I weigh because they do the anesthesia or whatever, the laughing gas, by body weight. So I weighed myself, and I weighed myself today, actually this morning, a week later, and I already lost 5 pounds. So I need to I guess that's not a horrible thing, but it's not necessarily the best way to lose weight, to not eat. So I'm like looking at different like smoothie recipes because you can like make smoothies and you can also juice vegetables and stuff like that. So if I'm gonna be doing this for 5 more weeks, I need to figure out how to like make myself stay full and not wither away. But yeah, like I said, the pain is not really like a thing anymore. The only thing is like when I talk for a long time, like probably by the end of this video, it does tend to get a little like sore and tired in the corners of my jaw, but it's not really pain, it's just like uncomfortable, I guess. What else can I tell you? I saw the stitches will be in my mouth for probably like another 5 weeks, like for as long as I'm on soft foods. They're the ones that like just disintegrate, he said. But he said that it's like, because I have to go for my second follow-up this Friday, and he said, if I need him to, like, he can trim them because they're already, like, some of them are kind of hanging. I can feel them, like, back here I can feel one, and it's so annoying. So I'm gonna have him trim that, hopefully. But yeah, they'll be in there, so I'm trying my best to like keep them clean because I can't really like brush them. Like normally I have to brush really softly over them. So I just try to make sure that there's like no food in there because that can cause infection and we don't want that. But yeah, so the hardest parts honestly were the eating and being home alone for 4 days. Like I was so bored. I couldn't go to work, I couldn't film, I couldn't do anything. So I was bored. I finished Friends. I finished the last 2 seasons in like 5 days. The finale made me cry like an absolute baby. And I was watching it with my mom, so I was trying to like hold back the tears, but that did something to my heart. I should not have watched that ending. But I think that to date is my favorite show that I've ever watched. It's just it's, how they haven't done a reunion yet, I don't understand. I feel like they're gonna have to at some point, unless the actors just don't want to do it. I don't know. Sorry, I have like a hair or a fuzz on my mouth. I'm thinking about starting Grey's Anatomy. One of my coworkers is always telling me to start Grey's Anatomy. My friends watch Grey's Anatomy, some of them, and they love it. But it's like 15 seasons. Like that's a commitment. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I'll watch the first couple episodes, and if I get hooked, then I'll keep watching it, I guess. We'll see. So I think that's pretty much it for the wisdom teeth stuff. For anyone who, I know a couple of you said that you're gonna do them soon, or you have to do them soon, a few tips. The first 2 days, ice as much as possible. 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. As long as as long as you are awake, ice, that helps with the swelling. Then days 3 and 4, heating pads are your best friend. They're so soothing, and that actually helped the swelling more than the ice did for me. So days 3 and 4, heating pads. Sleep with your pillows propped up. The first 2 days they'll tell you that you have to, because your head has to be higher than your heart. Just like, any body part that's injured, you like elevate it. So sleep with your pillows propped up. I actually slept with my pillows propped up for like 4 or 5 days, because it just was uncomfortable for me to lay flat. So for 4 or 5 days I slept like that, and it was fine. You get used to it. And just find a good show to watch and just sit and watch it for a couple of days. Just give yourself those days to just sit on your butt and heal. What else? Sleep as much as possible. Sleep through it. The first 2 days are the worst. Yeah, waking up the next day, it was rough. Not gonna lie to you. Everybody has a different experience. Some people, day 4, they're completely back to normal. I know someone who, well, they only did 2 at a time, but they went back to work like the day after, 2 days after. So everybody's different. Mine was a little rough, and the whole soft foods until July thing is kind of rough, but it's done. It's over. I finally did it. I'm glad I did it. So thank you for coming along the journey with me. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, the PayPal thing. So, as you guys know, if you don't, you're going to know now. If you don't look in the descriptions ever, because I know some people don't look in the description, I have a PayPal account always linked in my description box. I have for the past maybe 2.5 years, something like that. It's not a new thing. If I work with companies, and they by chance sponsor the video, we do business through PayPal, things like that. So there's a couple of reasons why I've had PayPal. And a lot of ASMR artists, myself included, leave the PayPal in the description in case viewers want to donate. It's kind of like a little tip jar. I raise money to get my microphone that way, things like that. So there's one individual, if you're watching, hi. There's one individual who for the past couple of months has sent me large amounts of money. Not large amounts, like anywhere from $50 to $150 at a time, which is a pretty large amount, honestly. And accompanied with that money is a little message, and the messages are what makes me very uncomfortable. They're messages like, every part of me is yours, and you own every inch of me, and just things like that. Like, I am completely yours, you own me, and I do not accept this money. You can refund payments. I refund every cent that this man, I want to say his name, but I won't, because I feel like that's a bad idea. But I return every single cent that this man sends to me. Some people will donate whatever amount is on their heart, and they'll say, hey Sam, I just wanted to contribute to your channel in this way, or thank you for helping me through this, whatever, like nice messages. Those are fine, and I respect those and I appreciate those more than I can even explain. But this person, no. I return every cent. And I was talking to one of my close friends, he's a guy friend of mine, and I was telling him about this, and he was like, Sam, like, who cares? Keep the money. And I was like, absolutely not. I mean, everyone is different. Some people would accept the money and just not care, and I wouldn't judge. That's your business, but that makes me super uncomfortable. Like, I'm not a fan of that. Like, I would feel not okay taking that money. Like, I don't own you, sir. Like, you are not mine. I am not yours. There's none of that. None of that. So I have tried to be nice, and at first I was just like refunding the payments. They come maybe like once a month, sometimes 2 times a month. And I tried to be nice. The first couple times I just refunded it, didn't say anything. And then the 3rd or 4th time when I refunded it, I sent him a message and I said, I was very nice about it. Very nice. I said, your messages make me very uncomfortable, and I do not feel comfortable accepting your, donations, whatever. Please stop this or I'll have to report you, basically. And it stopped for like a month, and then it started up again. And so the last time it happened, I refunded it and I said, that's it, like, you're getting reported. So now I am in the motions of contacting people at PayPal and dealing with that whole thing, because your girl don't play, and I've had enough of it, and it just takes time out of my day. When I see that email and I see that it's from him, I have to take time out of my day to log into PayPal, do the refund. Like, I don't need to be doing that. Just no. Like, no. So that's my PayPal story, and that's what I'm currently dealing with. So let that be a lesson to anyone who feels like being annoying to any other creator or person on YouTube. Just don't do it. Like, it wastes your time and it wastes my time. Just don't do it. That's it. That's all I ask. So anyway, those are my 2 things that I was gonna tell you. I'm sorry I keep playing with my hair. I didn't really put hairspray in it, so it's just kind of keeps moving, and I have hair OCD. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really trying to upload 3 videos this week, so this may go up on Wednesday, I hope, so that I can upload another video Friday. I've just like missed filming, and I have so many video ideas, and I just like am eager to get them out there. So I want to do 3 videos this week, so you'll probably be seeing this on a different day than normal. So I hope that you enjoy those videos. I am in the process of doing research for another true crime that I would love to get it up next week, so stay tuned for that. I'll post about it so that you guys know when it's coming once I film it and stuff. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out the links in my description. I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram. I post stories all the time now. I feel like I'm always posting stories, and a lot of you like respond to them, and then I'll like try to respond to you, and I do little like ask me a question things on there a lot. I haven't gone live on Instagram in a while. I should do that, and I want to do a live stream here on YouTube, because it's also been a while since I did